Hey, have you ever been burned, stabbed, or punched in the face? No. Throughout life, we grow up. And when we grow up, we experience pain. A lot of pain. It's a hard knock life out there, kids. Throughout my childhood, I've been involved in many injuries. Some memorable, others forgettable, and there are others that traumatized me. Usually when I get injured, it means I did something really stupid. One time when I was around 2 years old, my mom was cooking dinner while I was probably being the next Tasmanian devil. Since she wanted to cook the food but at the same time look after me, she did what any mother with a new kid would do. She multitasked. I think we all know where this is going here. So while my mom was carrying me but not paying attention at the same time, I touched the stove. Yeah, so after the trip to the hospital, I had to get a cast, but it lasted around a week or two. Because one night when my parents were away, my babysitter thought it would be a good idea to take the cast off while it was still healing. And that's how I got the scar on my thumb. And to this day, I have no idea why she did that, but all I know is that my parents were not happy when they got home that night. Alright, on to the second story. This happened when I was in 3rd grade. I was in math class and I was pretty bored. So as I was doing nothing, I noticed that a classmate who was sitting across from my desk wanted to challenge me in a pencil fight. Now obviously I accepted this challenge because 1, I was a dumb kid who wanted to assert his dominance, and 2, I'd rather do anything else other than math. So we do it. A minute or two passes by, everything was intense, we're in the heat of the moment, and all of a sudden there's a pencil sticking on my hand. He stabbed me. The guy stabbed me! So yeah, I got stabbed in the hand. I didn't really freak out about it. At least I don't think. But I definitely had to go to the nurse's office. Luckily, the tip of the pencil wasn't sharp enough to go to my whole hand or damage anything important. I also had teachers writing out my assignments for the next 2 days, so that was fun. I do have a scar on my hand, but you can barely see it. It's more visible when you see it outside. Okay, so this last story isn't really anything special. It's just something that completely backfired on me. So I'm in high school in the middle of lunch, and I'm just walking around the halls with my friends. After walking around probably 10 minutes, we found someone who is also in our friend group. So I had the brilliant idea to scare them in the middle of the halls. Also, side note, he has reflexes when he gets startled. What could possibly go wrong? Hey there! I'm sure he's fine. I ended up getting a small cut on my lip, but it wasn't really noticeable, so it wasn't that bad. Looking back on it, I kinda deserved it, cause I knew very well that he was gonna do something once he gets scared. Oh well, you live and learn. And those are all my stories of me getting injured. I do have more stories I want to share, but I don't want this video to be too long. So maybe there'll be a sequel one day, who knows? But until then, I gotta dip. See ya.